Hello, everybody. This is GhostlyWinds, and I'm sorry to be doing another drama-related video on a said person that I made videos of maybe over 2 months ago. But this is going to be hopefully a quick one while I just go through myself diagnosing the person that we all know, that we all have issues with, who still is causing drama, still attacking other people, and saying that he's going to block and ignore people, but continue to do the opposite of what he says anyway. So, today I will be telling you, or describing to you, what bipolar disorder is, which is what this person that we all know, that I've already mentioned in previous videos about. So I will be reading what is bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder is a serious long-term mental illness that can significantly impact aspects of a person's life. It is characterized by episodes of depression, severe low mood, and mania, extremely high and euphoric mood, affecting a person's emotions, thinking, and behaviors. Estimates on the prevalence of bipolar disorder vary as it has suggested up to 1 in 50 people may experience this mental illness each year. The support the person needs are very depending on their diagnosis. To research the situation and mood, you can be ally for people with bipolar disorder in your community by improving your understanding, reducing stigma, and showing empathy and care. With bipolar refers to two different and contrasting poles of mood. People with bipolar disorder have episodes of where they feel very energetic or even horrific mania, and episodes of depression. Sometimes mixed episodes occur when the person has the moods associated with depression, but the energy associated with mania. These both can be difficult to regulate without treatment, which we already know and understand Retro already has, because every time he's depressed and angry or whatever, it's mostly when people are calling him out on their content, describing the situations and the drama that he does. But let's continue. These will be difficult without treatment. Mania is sometimes mistaken for psychosis because it results in severe disturbances to feelings, thinking, and behaviors, can be the way the person perceives the world around them. In the past, bipolar disorder maybe sometimes mistaken for psychosis, which we already know. Where the person perceives the world around him in the past, bipolar disorder has been confused for other mental illnesses such as a form of depression or schizophrenia, which, again, we can already see in terms of Retro Gaming Star. He does have his Jekyll and Hyde moments when he is constantly getting angry over the most trivial things, and at the same time having some sort of addiction to being dramatic and attacking other people, while saying that he's not going to cause drama, and mentioning that on his community tab with all his fans that I'm pretty sure he manipulates in a sort of very confusing, I'm not going to say the G word, for a certain other person named Conundrum, which other people have already made videos on with their own opinions, criticisms, and judgments on. But let's continue. Can change the way a person perceives the world around them in the past. Bipolar disorder has been confused with other mental illnesses such as a form of depression or schizophrenia. While these illnesses can share the same traits, they are not the same. However, many episodes can have features of psychosis where the person experiences people with bipolar may have varying degrees of frequency of mood changes, which Retro constantly has, because he's always happy one moment, sad the next, and then fake trying to guilt trip his fans and other people on his community post saying, "Oh, best kill myself then," and all of a sudden it's back to him going around the same poles from going, "I'm not gonna do this, I'm gonna do this," and treating himself like he is his own worst enemy. When he treats YouTube and all of his fans and the community like they're the problem, when he's the one that's causing the problems in general. Underrated episodes of depression can last for months or longer. Untreated episodes of mania usually last from days or 2 weeks, which explains Retro having his 2 months off after the video and live stream that he deleted, followed by community posts that he's deleted, but now he's going back and forth on whether to cause drama to bait other people to go at him or other issues that may occur in the future. And it also describes a situation that Retro Gaming Star isn't talking about, is why he decided to move 2 months ago. And one of the people that was in the same house that he was living in said still assisted living, that he beat up. That was also part of his race. And if you remember the last video from, the last two videos from 2 months ago, where I mentioned him having the N-word, the Boondocks N-word moment with Two Black Too Strong, he actually had a real life N-word moment with someone that was living with him that he beat up. Why he's not addressing it now is kind of weird and suspicious. And why he's starting to cause drama of other people online when, again, I don't believe he's actually taking his said medications to control his episodic moments. But again, let's continue. Without treatment and support, bipolar disorder can impact on daily life such as employment, relationships, social interactions, day-to-day living. Bipolar disorder can pose a threat to long-term well-being where increased risks of harm and suicide whenever the appropriate supports. These are no longer short of frame. Some people, for those who changes may be acceptable, for others they might be more obvious. So not only does Retro have a very severe mental health issue, I will put the link to what bipolar disorder is in the description below if you wish to understand more of what bipolar disorder is and how to be more aware and self-conscious online, because every time Retro is attacking other people, it's because of his bipolar disorder. And also because other people that talk to him are making him look like a real gullible clown, making him do what they want to do and get him to attack everybody. And Retro can continue to say that everybody's lying, stop bringing up the past, but at the same time, with out the things that he's currently deflecting about his past and the stuff that apparently he says he's not doing but still continuing to doing, it's not going to disappear because he wants it to, even if he tries to throw in the he's going to self-harm himself, he's going to end himself, try and get his community to also attack other people and get other people to do his dirty work for him, especially when he will threaten and attack other people in his community tab. I'd still say be cautious around Retro, and if you do wish to follow him, then go ahead. But at the same time, if you have a person like him making videos on other content creators, complaining, criticizing, and giving his own opinions on other people, and yet at the same time himself having bipolar disorder and being so ridiculously sensitive that he is pretty much a glass house that with one tap you'll easily crumble and go back to feeling depressed, to suicidal, and playing a game of let's play flip a coin, if it lands on heads I'll do this, I'll land on tails I'll do the other. Again, I would be very, very careful. But this is GhostlyWinds, and this is possibly the final video I'll be doing on this related drama, which hopefully ends soon, because again, with drama comes more issues and battles that everybody wants to go through. With me, I'd rather do other content besides describe issues with other people, and but again, opinions, criticisms, and facts that can be used is one way to go about it. But at the same time, if you can't have fun on YouTube doing content creation without other people criticizing and attacking you and can't take it back, then the question I asked for Retro Gaming Star is, are you really a man, or are you just trapped, or are you just a little boy trapped in a man's body that has bipolar disorder and can't control your own moods? Bad enough that I don't want to mention that it's that time of the month with you every day, because that would just be sexist, and every female who has those type of situation should not be described or used in this kind of context. But with retro, I will let this one actually adapt to you, because without the fact that you're not really medicating yourself with the fact that you have this condition that really shows and diagnoses you and actually shows what you really are, followed by how much you deflect, how much you lie, how much you hide behind other people behind Discord and your community to try and get them to also attack other people, and using your community tab as a way of attacking harassment and bullying, which you also believe that people should not attack, harass, and bully you, again proves my video's points on that you're very dramatic, you're very see-through, you're very contradictive, and every time you say you're sorry and you won't do it again, your mental health will decide to keep on doing the polar opposite, aka bipolar disorder. Again, this is GhostlyWinds, and that's it for this video. See you all next time for more gaming content, and I'll see you then. Goodbye, everybody.